recording. Let me know if my voice echoes again, and then we'll figure out if it's the Kick shit. Oh, we got 2 new followers on Kick. Wow. How we looking? How we feeling? You hear it? Penis. Penis. Andrew's probably like, who is this guy? I haven't seen Andrew here before. What's up, Andrew? I see Pro Man typing. All good? All right, sweet. All right, YouTube. We're going to be going over my bias again, like we do. And again, this is my bias, people. For people in the Discord, people on YouTube. Again, you're not watching this live, but you should be getting your own bias and trusting your own system. Again, this is just me explaining what I see, okay? What I want to see. If we go to the 4-hour time frame, we could see we are pretty bullish, okay? I thought we were going to be bearish this whole entire week because we had that bearish weekly S&T. But again, we just keep continuing up. We disrespected this 4-hour bullish fair value gap on NASDAQ. We didn't on ES, right? We're coming into a 4-hour bearish fair value gap on NASDAQ. I want to see if we're going to inverse this. I think we're going to continue bullish, okay? Reason being is we broke structure on the 4-hour time frame. We haven't broke structure to the downside yet. We're bullish on the hourly time frame on NASDAQ, correct? Right? We broke structure back to the upside right here off this candle closure at 8 a.m. And we formed this hourly bearish fair value gap. We came into it. We respected it. NASDAQ, ES hasn't came into it yet. But what I would like to see on market open is to see if we can come down, manipulate, take out these draws and liquidity in this hourly fair value gap, and then continue higher, right? I would really like to see that because, again, if we go to the 30-minute time frame, which I like to look at for London session, Asian session, and stuff like that, we could see, I'll mark out this indicator that I use, right, for London session, Asian session. We could see during London session, we manipulated lower. We took out all these lows, right? So I want to see if we can come down for London session, manipulation, reversal, continuation for New York session. Session. That's where my mind's at right now. Okay. Again, I'm going to sit patient and do what I always do. Wait for the market to show me what it wants to do. But ideally, what I would like to see, if it could happen, is if we can come down and take out these draws in this hourly fair value gap. Okay. If we come up and we take out our higher time frame draws above our buy side liquidity, and then we break structure on the 5-minute time frame, and we show we want to continue down, and we're respecting this 4-hour bearish fair value gap, I'll consider coming down and targeting these draws and liquidity in this hourly bullish fair value gap. But for me to want to be completely bearish, I'd like to inverse this hourly fair value gap down below, and then we have a bunch of equal lows down below. We even have these equal lows still down on ES over here, as you can see in the hourly time frame. We have these equal lows, and I know on the 15-minute time frame, we have more equal lows somewhere else. There's these equal lows right here, as you can see. But was it on NASDAQ? I think we have more equal lows somewhere on NASDAQ, but we'll find out. Yeah. Are these them? Yeah, right here. These equal lows. Okay, so again, if we show that we're going to continue bearish, we have draws that we could target. But right now, I'm going to lean towards bullish, just how the market's been the past 2 days. And we're bullish in the higher time frame, right? Did we disrespect that weekly S&T yet? No, we have to break above this high to disrespect this weekly S&T, okay? So I just want to pay attention to that. I want to see what the market's going to do. I want to stay patient. We do have news today at 10 a.m., right? We have ISM Services PMI, JOLTS job opening. Most likely going to wait for that, okay? But if we get some dramatic shit where we just come down right now off market open rip and we're showing that we're going to continue higher and we have like 15, 20 minutes left till news drop, I'll consider taking it. But it looks like we're going to come and take out buy side right away, which we already did on ES. So let's see what we get. Sound good? Sound good. These people are already typing. Master, would you like many viewers? Come into botsister.com. Why do I wouldn't want to hire bots? Am I going to trade live for bots? All right, we took out Asian session. We took out this 4-hour. I'm going to mark out Asian session off of ES over here. I'm going to put all these to the right side so I can see them. All right, 4 hour, 4 hour. Wait a tick. Did we sweep that yet? No, we didn't. We didn't sweep that yet. Okay, we didn't. Never mind. We created an equal high though. Good morning. Good morning. Gonna be able to start trading your session when I start school, so school's gonna be a little funny. We'll start back up tomorrow. Yes, sir. There you go. There you go. We created an equal high on this 4 hour high up here on ES, and we're sweeping out this 15-minute low within a 15-minute bullish for a value gap. Hi, handsome. What up, Mike? He's married. Yes, sir. Not yet. Engaged. Engaged. Call me crazy, but if we got a V-shaped recovery out of here, and then we broke structure back to the upside, how nuts would you think I am? How crazy. I never take trades this early, though. NASDAQ's continuing higher. We came down. We swept out a 1 minute low, a 15-minute low, and a 15-minute fair value gap. NASDAQ showing us wants to continue higher. Look at this shit, dude. I can't do it. It's more of an aggressive entry. It'd be a 4-point stop. First take profit, second take profit, third take profit. Oh my God. Because we formed those equal highs too, dude. We didn't take out this 4 hour high yet. See, look. I'm not taking that entry right there. That's a way bigger stop for first take profit. That's just not a good idea. Let's see if we take it. There's no way. Dog. I'm not taking this entry. We're already too high up. That would be entry right there. I mean, you could put stop below this low maybe, but I'm going to hold out on it. Break even would be at this high. Manage it well. I think that's going to hit regardless because we have equal highs. So, but my ass is probably just going to sit out of that. We're about to form a 5-minute SMT also. Or not really, no. But this would have been a good entry here. You could put stop below this candle, body closure. First TP, second TP, third TP. Break even would have been now underneath this low. Yeah, there you go. I sat out on her. I sat out on her. We did have those equal highs though that were up there, so there's always a strong draw. That was more of an aggressive entry based off of market open. I usually don't take those. Sometimes I'll do it, but I didn't want to take it on that one. That was when we come into a 15-minute fair value gap. We have a 15-minute low. You scale down to the 1-minute time frame. Look for your continuation confluences. Yeah. So TP2 would have been schmackered. Anybody take that? Yeah, no. It's a little early for me. That's why I didn't. Yeah. It was there, but again, I stuck to my rules on that trade. I'm not going to be aggravated that I missed out on it because, again, it's a little early for me. But again, that's always a good setup, right? 15-minute fair value gap. We come down, sweep out a 15-minute low in a 15-minute fair value gap. You scale down to the 1-minute time frame because it's a 15-minute draw, right? 15-minute draws, I scale down right to the 1 minute. If it's an hourly or 5 hour, I scale down to the 5 minute first. Wait for 5-minute confirmation. Scale down to the 1 minute to get my ideal entry. But again, 15-minute fair value gap. 15-minute low, scale down to the 1-minute time frame, got swept. NASDAQ showing us it wants to continue higher. We have equal highs above. We've been there. 1-minute break of structure. We came into a 1-minute fair value gap and equilibrium, got bullish confirmation out of it. Spinks, boom. But again, I've taken trades like that before too, and they don't play out. I get spoofed. But that's just part of trading. So, all right, where are we at? We're at this 4-hour high, which is Friday the 26th at 6 a.m. Friday the 26th. What did I say? What, it wasn't. That's 2026. No, Friday the 26th of December. Friday the 26th of December. NASDAQ already took that out, right? Where is that? It's all the way up here. Yeah, wait for news. Yep. That's another one of my things with my mindset right now. I want to wait for news. You took that though, solid entry. I bet you some other people probably took that. More of aggressive entry though, right? Okay, if fine taking the risk on that trade. Fuck man, who's there? But again, I wasn't mentally there. That's what we're gonna call it, the seek and meow strat. That's funny. Alright, did we form that 5-minute on? Yeah, we did. Watch, this is gonna be another day where we just range, or we just keep going up. We just keep going up and up and up and up. Let's see if final TP would hit on that trade we were talking about. It looks like it's gonna. This was entry, right? Stop below this low. 3-point stop. First TP was at the equal high. Still wouldn't even be a big trade. I mean, unless we sized a little bit more. What was it? 3. So if we went in 5 micros on that trade, 3 points would have been a $75 risk per account. So 75 times 20. We would have risked 1,500 to probably make around 3,000 or something like that. All right. It looks like we really want to continue higher, though. Let's go to the 4-hour. We're respecting this 4-hour bullish on ES, and we're going to disrespect this 4-hour bullish on NASDAQ. Bearish, sorry, excuse me. So again, there's another instance of bearish confluence is getting disrespected and bullish confluence is getting respected. Making me think we want to continue higher. We have all these draws and liquidity above, but we do have news at 10. So do we want to continue all up to these 4-hour highs up here? If we do on NASDAQ, we'll probably continue up to these 4-hour highs. Where are they at? What am I doing? We're on the 4-hour time frame already over here. To these 4-hour highs. All right, now we took out this draw. All right, we just keep moving higher. Yeah, TJR took that trade. Here. See what we get. See what we get. See if we just want to continue doing this all day again. What hourly high are we at over here on ES? Thursday the 30th at what, 1 a.m.? Thursday the 30th at 1 a.m. We look like you just want to keep continuing higher, dude. Probably going to come for this 4-hour high. If we can come down and get like a 5-minute fair value gap respected or some shit like that, that'd be awesome. You know what I want to see now? What we did? We took out that high for that weekly SMT. So now that weekly SMT is disrespected. I really want to see if we want to continue up through all this shit. But can we get a continuation confluence? Is the question. And we have news in 10 minutes too. So I'm definitely going to wait for news drop. But that'll determine if we're going to hit a trade or not. I'm going to switch back over to NQ on my broker. Guys, make sure your copy traders and everything are always on. We don't get a countdown. Still too far away. All right, we have 8 minutes till news drops, and we'll form that 15-minute fair value gap if we can. But let's see. We're getting a little bit of a reaction off ES. Oh, what are you saying? Where are you finding news at? Yeah, no, Wing Wong sent you the link. It's called Forex Factory. I got that balance sheet 10 a.m. news because you got to fix your settings. You got to go up to here. You see this little funnel thing? Put red or I put the red and orange in the gray folders, but then I don't trade Forex, so I unmark all these and just keep USD and then keep all these selected. And then if you want to switch your time zone, go up here to the clock. Yep. Look at this shit. We're going to form a 1 minute S&T off of this 5 minute fair value gap. Let's see. I want to see if we're going to come up and get this 4 hour high up here. But I don't want to take nothing yet because you got news. We got news. I'd rather miss out again. No money made, no money lost. That's still a dub. We formed that 1 minute S&T. We did break structure to the downside. We'd have to wait for 1 minute break of structure and then a fair value gap fill or something like that. First TP, second TP, third TP, fourth TP. Wow. Still didn't break structure yet. Six minutes. Let's wait for you know it would be cool if we could form a 5 minute low, come down and sweep that, form an S&T off of it, and then continue higher. Within that 15 minute fair value gap. That would be nice. Oop. I don't like this consolidation before news drop, so I'm staying out. We did form that 1 minute S&T in that 5 minute fair value gap off of this low, right? Formed a high and a higher high on NASDAQ, high and a lower high on ES. But we're still bearish based off the 1 minute time frame. We need to break a structure, which we're about to get. We'll see if news wants to send us through all these draws. If it does, I probably won't trade. We'll find out. I'm going to make a video on that setup we just missed out on, especially before a news drop. 15-minute fair value gap gets filled right off market open. We sweep out a 15-minute low. One index is showing us to continue higher. We have equal highs. It's a good one. But that's a quick and easy like scalp trade. Get in and out before news drops. All right. How's that 15-minute fair value gap looking? Still could form it. We got 2 minutes left. I want to see if we form that 5-minute low also in that 15-minute fair value gap. That'd be nice. And see if we can come down and sweep it out. We could have a potential to get a setup. But let's see what news wants to do. Got 10 in here today, baby. Slowly going up again. That's all-time highs too on ES, which is crazy. Come on. Is this a 4-hour too? Yeah. There's a daily high, the highest one. $55 seconds till this candle closes. I think it's a little bit of a high. Yeah, we're definitely waiting for news to drop because look at this shit. Remember, we do have these draws down below too, so let's keep that in mind. We have that hourly fair value gap with those draws. We could come back down, retrace into that, then continue higher. I want to see if we're going to form this 5-minute low. Let's see what news drop. Maybe we still need jolts to come out. All right, look, we formed this 15-minute fair value gap. Let's see how we react off of it if we just come right through it. Holy shit. Look at this. Oh, there's your news. Even though that first trade would have played out, but again, that's why we wait for news, because again, that's just eef. All right, let's see how we react off of this. Let's see if we didn't form that 5-minute low, but I want to see if we inverse this 15-minute. But we have 15 minutes, so this candle closes anyway, so we're gonna find out. We might just want to come right through it and come into this hourly fair value gap. We've London session low, hourly lows down here. Where are those equal lows at? They're way farther down, right? That's on ES. Yeah, they're all the way down here. Let me see the 10 a.m. candle closure. Yeah, we disrespected this 4-hour bearish fair value gap. We broke structure on the hourly time frame. We're still bullish on the 4-hour time frame. Let's see what we get. Stop. I'm going to keep an eye on this 15-minute low down here. 8 a.m. I want to see if ES takes it and we form an S&T off of it. I took away 200 more for an account pass. Yes, sir. You take shorts off of news? Or do you already leave? He already left. I just still think we're going to continue higher. So, 130. We inversed it. I'm going to enter 1 right now. I want to wait for extra confirmation. But I'm going to enter 1 right now. I'm going to put my stop below this low. I want to see if we can get a fair value gap fill. Where's my stop? 25.18. I'm just going to enter 1 micro right now. I think we're going to continue higher. Guys, again, you don't enter a trade just because I'm entering a trade, okay? I want to see if we end up continuing higher. I really think we're gonna, because we're coming into this 15-minute. We did break structure in the 5-minute time frame, though I don't like. But I think overall higher time frame is bullish. Let's see if we disrespect this 1-minute bullish fair value gap. If we do, I'll probably cut it. But I'm only in 1 micro right now. ES is just showing me wants to continue lower. It's the only thing. The NASDAQ's just all the way up here, dude. I like that reaction off of that 15-minute fair value gap. Broke structure on the 1 minute. We came up. We inversed this big ass 1-minute bearish fair value gap. I'm not risking too much here, so maybe a $276 per account risk if I enter full on this trade. First take profit, second take profit, third take profit, fourth take profit. We got a bullish candle closure out of it. I want to see if ES inverses this 1 minute. How much time we have from the 15? ES is showing me wants to continue lower. I really do want to see, though, if it's going to sweep out this 15-minute low. Yeah, I don't like how we're hesitating here. Took out this high. We're probably going to form a 1-minute SMT off of it. I'm going to enter one more. And I'm going to move my stop up. And I'm going to trust this trade. I'm going to move my stop up below this low. 30-point stop. Because I just think we're going to continue higher because we formed this SMT also from this low, high and a low and a higher low, and then we formed a low and a lower low on NASDAQ, on ES. But we do have this 5-minute bearish fair value gap up here. Probably not the best trade, but we'll find out. So we'll see. ES is just showing me wants to continue down. It's the only problem I don't like with this trade. I'm risking 150 per account on this trade. We'll see. If I get banged on this, it might look like it. But I'm going to trust it. I'm going to cut it at break even at this point. I feel like news just pushed us down. This 15-minute candle does close, though. And it's going to inverse both of these on ES, which is kind of scary. Yeah. I just feel like ES is coming for this low, dude. And I think it is. And watch that stop us out, and then it's going to reverse there. Yeah, see? Bastards. Yeah, I'm going to get stopped on this trade. Let's see. Now, ES ended up taking that 15-minute low. Let's see if we can end up getting saved on this one. But it's not looking like it because we have this 5-minute low down here also. Yikes. The trend is your friend. Let's see. I think we're going to get stopped out on this one. I'd like to reverse here if we can. If we can, that'd be awesome. But again, I ain't liking this one anymore. It's not looking good. Yeah, I got stopped, didn't I? I didn't get stopped yet. My stop loss is at 25827. It's down here. But I would think we'd be coming into this hourly fair value gap over here on ES if we're reacting like this. Not the best trade though today, oh. Yeah, I might get stopped. Yeah, I got railed. I got railed. Get my booty kicked this month already. Minus 3.1K, minus 10K in the month. You get stopped out on that one, Wing Wong? Let's see. I'll put this in the wins and losses. All right. Well, we'll see what we get. I'm going to X out all this shit real quick. We're going to reevaluate. I just still think we're going to continue higher, man. I really do. And look at this shit. $6.15. $6.15. Give break structure in the 5 minute. Never broke structure back to the upside. How much do we lose today? 155 per account. So we're down 495 per account right now in the month. Nope, I can't see you guys. Yeah, no, it was an okay trade. We'll see. I still think I should have waited a little bit more for ES to come down and sweep out that 15-minute low. Let's see if we get the setup now. I still think we're going to continue higher. But there we go. We got John got a dub. Guys, remember, post your wins and losses in that section too, because again, even if you lose, just keeps the Discord running. I just don't want to get caught in consolidation here. Look at this shit. It's gonna happen again. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Really? Really, dude? I'm gonna wait for this 5-minute candle closure. If we form a 5-minute S&T, I'm going to give it another chance. I'm fine with accepting the risk. If we lose, we lose. We win, we win. I just think we want all this shit. Stop. Look at these 15-minute candles off this 15-minute fair value gap. I want to see before I'm 5 minutes of tea. It'd be off 6:30, 15-minute time frame. It'd be off of this low here. All right, we're about to create a 5-minute S&T off of it. Oh my god. Guys, we're gonna get stopped out by like the tick. And it's gonna go up. What the fuck you doing? Fucking dog. I just don't like this price action. I don't like it. We did form that 5-minute S&T. I don't want to get stuck in chop. We literally came right back into this 1 minute bullish flag gap. We respected, got a doji candle out of it. We formed a 5-minute SMT off of that 15-minute low, but we're bearish on the 5-minute time frame still. We haven't broke structure on the 5-minute time frame. ES is still respecting this 5-minute bearish fair value gap. We're consolidating. We don't talk anymore. Who else is on an L right now with me? We got one W. Dude, we're back to our entry. Oh. Maybe we should have kept original stop loss. It's underneath this low. Oh my God. Oh my God. Really? Really? Listen, maybe this is our manipulation leg to continue lower. 10-13. I'm sitting right now. We want those highs. We want them. Let's see if we come into the first presented fair value gap and respect it. Or if we just freaking dive through these and inverse both of them. Because we have all this low resistance draws right here. Maybe this could be our manipulation leg up. And again, we only swept out a 15-minute low over here on ES. Maybe we want to continue into this hourly fair value gap. We got this 15-minute low. I just don't like this 15-minute bullish fair value gap. It's the only thing. Do you know? And ES is just leading so much compared to NASDAQ. That's hourly lows all the way down here. I'm going to see if I could give it one more. If not, then I'll take another loss in the chin today. But again, was half of yesterday's loss. I'm not too upset with things. We went in 2 micros on that trade. You motherfucker. You motherfucker. About to go break even, yeah. Dude, I like those longs. Again, maybe I should have kept my original stop loss. Oh my god. Oh. My original stop loss. Where was that first trade? Yeah, the first trade was after we inverse this. When did we inverse that fair value gap? It was here. It was a 49-point stop, wasn't it? See, this is when trading will piss you the fuck off. This is when it hurts. And you gotta not do anything stupid. I don't like my entry here. Risk to reward shit.
If you don't, all right, type one of your.
Yama la 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 la. Watch this baby just skyrocket up here after we fill in this 1 minute fair value gap. Mother effer. First TP. That's a kick in the nuts. We missed one and then we got stopped out. I got stopped out at 25827. Second TP hit. Fuck me, man. Where was first entry? When did we inverse it? Right here, right? Where was that first entry on our first trade? Oh no, it was over here. Off of this inverse, stop was below this low. I got stopped out at 27. You bastards. Yeah, I think we're coming for that 4-hour high above. That's what I think. But meanwhile, how'd you do? Did you take a partial? Or you only went in one? Yeah, 4-hour. I agree. Well, this is how you start off January. 10K. Yeah. Woo! Bastards. I just don't see anything stopping us until this 4-hour high above, even on ES. I think we're just going to slowly probably chop up to... Whoa, 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 whoa. What the fuck was that? Oh my god. What happened? Someone check Twitter. Good job. Good job managing that. What the fuck was that? What did he say? Good or bad news? Maybe we could play off this. Venezuela is giving us 50 million barrels of oil. So that's good news, right? I'm not taking a trade, guys. I'm just mathing. I'm just mathing. What would this be? Same trade, 6 point. How crazy would you guys be if I did this shit? Oh my god. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna accept the risk. 6991 is my last trade. I'm gonna accept it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Just because we're reacting off of this 5-minute fair value gap, we came back down. We respected this 1 minute bullish and inverse this 1 minute. We respect the 1 minute bearish, and then inverse the 1 minute bullish. I'm gonna try it. See if I get fucked. I want in 4 micros on ES. 73. $75. 68. 73. I'm gonna see if we can come into that hourly fair value gap down below, but we'll see. Might just be completely wrong here. Again. We'll find out. We will find out. It's looking like it. Ouchie, guys. Well, I'm starting off January with a shitter. I'm starting off with a shitter. We'll see. No, just wait for candle close. I waited for my candle close. Listen, I'm going to trust the way I trade. If it doesn't play out, it doesn't play out. That's it. At the end of the day, I follow my 2 trade rule, I'll be done. Will it hurt a little bit? Probably. But again, I'm not like full porting my account here. But we'll see. We'll see. It is bullish news, so that's probably a dumb idea, but we'll find out. Probably going to get stopped out, but I'm risking like 150 per account again, so we'll probably lose around $300 per account on this trade if we end up losing it. So, and it looks like we're gonna shit. Come on, Trump, save us. Save us. Respect this 15-minute fair value gap and save us. We probably want that 4-hour on NASDAQ, though. I totally just fucking didn't care about that. Yeah, this is a loss. 4 trade losing streak. Oh, well, 3 trade losing streak. But big losses. Yeah, I don't blame you, Ming Wong. I got fucked today too, so that'll make you swallow a deep one. Damn, dude. Second entry was terrible. Second trade was just rushed. Fuck me. Alright. Ay. Ay, ay, ay. Wow. Look at this shit, boys. Minus 13K. That's how you lose it. But listen, guys, I don't sit here and tell you guys how to trade. If you're going to tell me no and shit, like, again, I don't tell any of you guys how to trade. Don't tell me how to trade. I'm going to take my entry. This is a game where you're risking money at the end of the day. No, not fuck John. John's a good guy. But I'm just saying. We're going to lose. We're going to win. It's part of it. I follow my rules, 2-trade rule. Second entry is probably rushed. But again, I don't tell you guys how to trade when you enter a trade at the end of the day. So I took 2 losses. Can't win every day. We're on a 3-trade losing streak. That's all we could do. We lost 334 per account today. And that's about it. But again, at the end of the day, I'm going to trade how I trade. I'm going to trust my system, and I'm not going to trust somebody else. So again, and if you want to tell people what to do, go run your own Discord and do your own thing. At the end of the day, that's about it. But again, I followed my rules. I stuck to my system. I took 2 losses, $250 losses. I'll show you right now. And yeah, 179 and 155. So I gotta cut it there. But down 13K. Start off January. Yeah. But these are the times where you just got to push through and keep going forward. That's about it. That's about it. Yeah, that 4-hour candle closes in 3 hours and 8 minutes, John. So we got a while. But again, I probably should have just noticed that, hey, we're probably coming for this 4-hour high. And yeah, after that big move down. I think I traded like shit today. I got to go back and review it. But I'm going to post this up regardless. It's just the truth and the real reality of this shit. So, yeah. Yeah, that's about it. Got skunked. Minus 334 on the day. But, alright guys, I'll post this up. End the stream here.